Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And today I have a very, very, very short video for you uh, with a question. Um, but first, let me show this particular card, which I believe I haven't shown before. This is a 1969 Topps Mickey Mantle with last name in yellow. Card is in VG3. Some rounded corners, some other issues along the edges and corners for the most part. But this is a card I needed to help me complete that 69 set. So I had originally, as you guys know, sometimes when I do a Mickey Mantle mail day, if I pick up a Mickey Mantle, I'll include it in a video or sometimes in a short. This particular card I had in a video, but the video was like the beginning of a set breakdown that I had for 1966 Topps baseball. And when I went back and watched the video, I was just like, this is terrible. So I didn't end up posting that video. But this particular card was at the beginning of that video, and thus I never really showed it. So this is a 1969 Topps Mantle. And I figured it was worth a look because, hey, it's Mickey Mantle, right? And so the question I have is related more to the hobby. And I'm really, really interested in comments. So I'm really looking for feedback here and your thoughts on this. So for a long time, eBay has been the leading seller of sports cards, probably nationwide and probably worldwide. You go to shows and you buy at shows, and you can go to your local card shop and you buy at your local card shop, and so on and so forth. But if you're looking for something that your local card shop doesn't have, or you can't find at your local show, you can go on eBay and you can get it, right? It's just like, hey, there it is. But I've noticed over the last few months that sales were a little bit down on eBay. And for me anyway, and I'm curious to get your thoughts on Whatnot. Is that what it's called? Whatnot? So the app is called Whatnot, and it's live auctions. Every card starts at $1. And if that's eating into eBay's market. And I'm curious what you think of Whatnot as a place to buy and sell cards. And I'll certainly offer up my opinion. I've been going on Whatnot and sitting through some of the shows, the auctions and whatnot. And I thought they did, I think some of the vendors do a fine job. Some are a little too over the top for me, but some are great. They lay out their cards and they're like, all right, this is this particular card. They let you take a good look at it, and they flip it over and they let you take a good look at the back, and they're not screaming, right? Like some of the others who are screaming and we're going to blow it out and screaming, let's go, and all of that stuff. You know what I mean? It's a little too over the top for me. Maybe in another decade, but not right now. So, but I obviously have a hard time sitting through shows where the seller is screaming and yelling and, trying to blow this thing up as like the greatest thing since sliced bread. Someone's here to see cards and buy cards in theory, so you shouldn't really have to scream, hoot, and holler. That's my opinion. So those particular shows that I've seen, I end up logging out of that show right away. But then there's plenty of Whatnot sellers who just place the card there let you see the card, and then let you bid on the card. You know, I'm just curious of what your pros and cons are on Whatnot, and is that something you've been using to buy more cards? Is it something you think? What do you think that's something that could, eat into eBay's? It's certain to me. It's certainly eating into eBay's profits on cards for sure. But let me know what you think in the comments. I'm genuinely curious. Like I told you, I know what I think. I mean, I think it is. I think it's eating into eBay's profits. A lot of people are checking it out. A lot of people feel like it's a place where they can snag deals because every auction starts at $1, because there are vendors who create a show and only have 10 people in there, and those 10 people in there, well, one of the cards that comes up is a good card, but because there's only 10 people in there, someone walks away with a mantle that, maybe they should have paid $200 for, and they paid $40 for it. So I don't know. I'm just genuinely looking for your input on this matter. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and please, 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 on this particular video, toss in some feedback in the comments, because I'd love to hear what you think. All right. Thanks again. And as always, happy hunting.